We will look at anyone who has a genuine desire to come and join us at Reform, who shares our values and is coming for the right reasons. Of course, we'll look at that. But, I will say this. We think we will win between 350 to 400 MPs at the next election. That's Reform MPs, and Nigel will be our Prime Minister. I think the vast, vast, vast majority of those will be from the grassroots, authentic Reform MPs. I think the highest offices of the land will be occupied not by former Tory cabinet ministers, but by Reform people through and through. But having said that, look, we have a defections team, such has been the demand of, particularly at council level, people wanting to come over, and we have actually politely declined the majority of those. We have said yes to some, though. There are some good people in the Tory party who feel like the party.
Are there some big names in the pipeline?
I mean, I'm not going to go into private conversations that I had, but I just reiterate, look, the Tories, have become an irrelevance now. Why would we want to be actively seeking defections from a party that is now essentially extinct? We have all of the momentum. We won 32% of the vote share, almost 10 points more than the Tories inside their heart. It was a total annihilation for the Tories. So look, we're focused on reform. We're focused on delivering for the constituents who voted us in a landslide a couple of days ago, and we're focused on forming the next government.
Do you think Donald Trump is a good US president?
I think he'll be a great president for citizens of the United States of America, but we should make no mistake. He's been very clear. He is America first. You've got other countries. It's a competitive world. We're up against some formidable countries who put the interests of their citizens first. And for decades now, this country, which is what Reform is running to wish to run, this country needs to wake up and start putting the interests of citizens of the United Kingdom first and foremost.
So, would you like to take leaves out of Donald Trump's book, have bigger tariffs or maybe deport a lot of people against the rule of law or possibly use the justice system to persecute people who've looked into your affairs in the past? Is that the sort of thing that you think is great?
That's obviously quite a loaded question, but I'll prize a few of those things apart. Number one, yes, we will deport people who have come to this country illegally. We will not break the law, where there will be due process, but we cannot continue to allow activist judges, activist lawyers, this whole industrial complex of lawyers that has popped up that prevents, for example, the deportation of a Kenyan rapist from our country on the basis that his alcoholism might be a problem back in Kenya. We've become a global laughingstock. So yes, we will soon publish a plan to deport everybody who is here in this country illegally within our first term of government with Nigel as our Prime Minister. But look, of course, we're free, but we're not pro-tariffs. We think a lot of the tariffs that President Trump has announced are obviously very negative for British citizens. But look, we are here to stand up for British people, stand up for citizens of the United Kingdom, and we make no apology for that.